Big shout out to everybody. Thanks for coming and getting involved. The pre-board announcement is about to take place. Come and take part, guys.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is a pre-board announcement. We are now inviting those passengers, small children, and any passenger requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding card and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 2 minutes' time. Thank you. This is the final boarding call for passengers booked onto this flight. Please proceed to the gate immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain will order the doors of the aircraft to close in approximately 1 minute's time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
How are you diddling, guys? Welcome back to another stream. We're ready to go. No messing about today. We ain't messing. We're ready. You ready? Then for the thousands in attendance, all for you, and the millions watching at home, let's get ready to rumble. The fly-in today from Adelaide to Griffith. Not a ridiculous long fight, nice and smooth, nice and quick. Especially in this bad boy, the Citation CJ4. It's very quick, very nimble for a small vessel. 2 jet-powered engines. Kinetic speeds of 570 knots, no problem on a dive. Guys, without any further ado, let's just get out there. Let's just get out of this place as the sun rises in Adelaide. Engines are on full. Flaps on 15%. Let's release that parking brake. Let's get up. I'm just playing with you guys. I'm just teasing you. Before we do anything, always get a safety talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm. Listen to the instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen mask will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your nose and mouth like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you're traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats. An emergency liner will lead you to the closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all your carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait to take off, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. On behalf of DroneWrestler Airways, thank you and have a pleasant flight.
Have a pleasant flight, they said. Famous last words, have a pleasant flight. So let's have one, guys. Let's have a pleasant flight. Let's enjoy. Let's get up. There she goes. She's gone up on her own. Didn't need to bring the nose up. No problems there. Let's turn her in. Inland Australia, here we go.
Adelaide Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Adelaide approach Cessna Alpha Sierra.
There's our lovely showground.
Type Cessna C25C 2 miles
Race
south
course
of Adelaide,
in Adelaide. It's huge, isn't it?
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
So we're climbing quick. That's what I like to see. No problems yet.
7 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Engines are 97%. Captain Reece says, yo, let's get this bird in the air. Absolutely, mate. We did try to get Captain Reece on as our co-pilot today, but we had a few technical issues, so we're not able to do that right now, but it's something like we will do. Let's see if we can kick the autopilot in, even though we don't really need it. Let's get this alert off. Now, where is the autopilot in this bad boy? Oh, it's going to be on here.
125 decimal tree for Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Melbourne Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 9,500 feet. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Melbourne Center, continue as planned. Altimeter Uniter decimal niner 2. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Adelaide, approach on 128 decimal 6. 128 decimal 6 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So as you can see, we're just cruising along nicely.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 10,000.
Nose keeps popping up, it wants to go higher, it wants to go higher. Shall we let it go higher or should we go nose diving? Big shout out to Richard Smitty. Thanks for getting involved, Richard, over the day, sir. We're just having a nice bush flight in Australia, just going straight up. Push the nose down a little bit. 15,000 feet, no problems here at the moment.
7000. Frequency change of route Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm thinking about doing some dives today. What do you guys think?
Melbourne Center, Cessna
We're not going to fly normal, we're going to do some stunts today.
Southeast of Adelaide.
Let's get our speed up, lads.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Captain B says he was flying from Colorado last night to Orlando. Nice. Is that the one where you have the rough landing?
Squawk 0263 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So we're currently at 560 knots. We're quick. We're going super quick.
X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 12 miles east of Adelaide.
We're flying.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
We're rapid.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Cessna X-Ray
Run
Golf
up some
Sierra.
nice little bush towns. Some reservoirs. Lovely. Still at 550 knots, we're still really quick. And we're kind of on target as well.
Frequency change of route Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Adelaide approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25C 18 miles west of Yankee Mike Bravo Delta.
It's like a busy place, that.
Request flight following.
Busy bush town. So on our VFR map, there's no official tracking. We're a little bit off. It's nothing too bad. Long way to go. Captain Reece says, yeah, I had a rough landing, I had to do wind turning to get on the runway. Oh Lord.
Copy Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So we've just turned the engine down, we were
Adelaide approach
absolutely
Cessna Alpha
flying.
Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request
we're just
clearance
cruising
to
now.
transition Charlie airspace.
Just waiting for the plane to slow down. Let's get the flaps up to slow us down. Super quick slow down. Beautiful thing about this plane, slows down super quick when
Cleared
we
for
need it.
Charlie airspace Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Melbourne Center on 125 decimal tree. Going to 125 decimal tree Cessna
Let's
X-Ray
hit
Golf Sierra.
autopilot. Let's get autopilot on it. He knows what he's doing.
Melbourne Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 4,700 feet. Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
So nice and tidy.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Melbourne Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Autopilot is now engaged, so we can relax a little bit.
Cleared through Charlie airspace.
Seems to be climbing
Cessna
itself a
X-Ray
lot.
Golf
Oh,
Sierra.
there we go, that's all. There's not as many nice cameras on this one, is there, as the E20, what we used to fly. Normally we would chill. The shout out to Dartan. Thanks for coming, Dartan. So we've reached the altitude we want, 10,000, 11,000 feet. I'm not missing. Let's fly. Let's get fast. Danger. This is the danger speed for this plane. But I'm not bothered. We're just flying. Dartan shouts out from Singapore. Dartan shouts out from Australia right now where we are flying. We're shouting out in the UK also. Captain Reece representing. Captain Drone representing also. What's going on, Dartan? How's Singapore today? Is it nice? Is the weather nice? We're just cruising around. I'm just having fun, guys. Wants us to pull up, but we ain't pulling up. No chance. We're getting the speed up, and we're going to get close to this ground. Look at the size of these fields. Acres and acres and acres of land. Big acres. Dartan says either hot or rain. Oh, so you're in that season, are you? So it's going to be very beautiful. Oh God. Well, it's good. At least you got the heat. Are there going to be any? Is there going to be any traffic on these roads, guys? What do you reckon? In reality, this road will probably be dead. Absolutely quiet. How's it looking? Let's see. Just messing around tonight, guys. We're having fun tonight. I like them, do it. We're just cruising. 540 knots. We are ripping it, guys. Captain Reece says, I was flying Monarch Airlines and Thomas Cook Airlines this morning. Nice. Dartan says he misses flying. How come you're not flying, Dartan? How come you're not flying, Dart? Let's acknowledge these warnings. Get that landing gear up. We don't need it. We're just pressing out. How come you're not flying anymore, Dar? There's another. Is this another road here? There's like that bumpy road which is almost in line with it, and then I think this is a highway. Right, so we're going to kick it in, we're going to take a look. There's a pool there, a random swimming pool in the middle of Australia's bush. Sadly, because of COVID. Oh no. I was watching a video today about a man who was a pilot and he has had to stop flying because of COVID, and he is now making, he is now starting his own business with a burger company. That was quite interesting. just shows it's not over, but I know that people would rather be flying in some cases. It's quite a nice straight road, this isn't it? Let's go with it. See if we can touch ground, touch the road without working. I'm not aggressive enough. Yep, we did it. Woohoo! So yep, so down Dar says, yep, 200 parts will become entrepreneurs. I think you have to. I think you don't have a choice, do you? Well, it will pick up again. It's just been what will happen, new companies will form. And all this is done, new companies will form. I'm hoping anyway. The big ones can't take all the work. I mean, they could grow, but smaller companies will form. And when they do, you know, it'll all work out. I mean, it's a shame for the companies and the people who do the job at the moment. Right. Shout out to the 7, 8 watchers. Thanks for getting involved, guys. They're all having a good day. We're just having a nice chilled out flight today. Just getting close to the ground. Just taking a look at the earth around us. We're currently flying over Australian soil towards Griffith in New South Wales from Adelaide, South Australia. I think it falls under South Australia. Griffith falls under New South Wales. Let's land. Let's make a landing, guys. We're going to land it. We're just going to land in a field. You'd never do this in a real plane, but we are doing it. Because we're just having fun, remember? Tree, yeah? That was a bit hard. Slow down! Oh my. Reverse thrust is in. Yeah! That was a bit hard, wasn't it, guys? Landed in some bush in Australia. Some random bush. Where are we going to go now, guysies? Guysies and gals. Let's get up. Let's take a bow and take off. Flaps are set to take off. And we're going. We're just going back up. Thought we'd have a random landing in a random field. Oh my. That was a terrain bug, obviously. Did you see that? We'll take off before these bushes, I'm hoping. Oh, that were close. So let's climb. Let's climb up, guys. Shout out to Mantas Snidtas. Thanks for coming involved, getting involved, mate. We're just flying. We're just cruising. Having fun. Captain Reece says, keep her in the air, man. Absolutely, I'm just having a bit of fun. Let's kick in autopilot. Let that autopilot take over. We don't need to not autopilot anyway. Autopilot just move. Let's have a kick in at about 300 knots. So autopilot's in now. Gonna take control a little bit. You can just chill out while she does. We're all just having fun, buddy. We're just having fun. Gains a little bit of altitude and we just watch as the sun rises. Cat Reece says, I'll keep watching you, gonna have a bath. Cool man, enjoy. And enjoy the bath. Not wrong with being feeling nice and fresh. But while you have a bath, we're gonna fly again, let's go. We're gonna do a bit of diving. Doesn't like it, but we're doing it. Landing gear up. Alright. Let's hit some music, guys. Shout out to Durjoy Mola. Thanks for coming, Durjoy. Sarah, hello Sarah Pavlin. Let's get back on course. Big shout out to Bruno Kiewit. Thanks for coming on, Bruno. Bruno. Oh yeah. Why are you doing that? Shout out to Naga, Saba, Balvin. Thanks for coming. Are you enjoying yourself? Having fun? Can't read says it's got to be Santa. His nephew and cousin. Nice, man. That's cute. Having a bit of stunt flying. Just following the fields. Big shout out to Emmanuel Alucci. Thanks for coming, Emmanuel. Cameron says, can I hear you when the music is on? Haha. Well, I was enjoying that music a bit too much, to be honest. I was enjoying it. I was indulging in the music. Indulge in the music. Yeah. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please touch that like button. Just this one here. Thumbs up if you're enjoying. If you're going to see some more, come and touch that like button. We normally do longer flights. None of this stunt flying what we're doing. Just having a bit of fun today because of bush flying. Going at it, guys, making our way. Cooking with gas now, boys and girls. Travelling at 530 knots. And now slowing down because we're listening just going upright. We're going upright. Pretty much just straight up. Look how quick. Mr. Goldspink joins us on this flight to Griffith. Mr. Goldspink, good to see you, Mr. Goldie. And Jose Alvarez Hernandez, thanks for coming involved. Can't get involved. Hey Goldie, we're deep in the bush now, mate. I don't know where we are, but we're flying to Griffith from Adelaide. There's Griffith. Probably passing your farm, dude. Big shout out to the Goldie. We're quite close to the ground here, guys. And we got some major turbulence and smog. Quite smoggy, aren't we? Look at that. Visibility is poor. It's very poor, in fact. Visibility is shocking. Some random reservoir here. Let's find out where it is. Let's go take a look. Big shout out to Big Kevin Paroz. Kevin, Big Captain Kev comes. Kevin Paroz. He's joined us for our evening bush flight. Thanks for joining us, Captain Kev. Turbulence is quite rife because we're travelling at 560 knots. So this is drying up by the looks of things. This reservoir's drying up. Shout out to Sid Raymond Merag. Thanks for getting involved, Sid. Hope you're enjoying the stream, sir. Yes, thank you, Sid. Thank you for the like. We're just stuck flying today. Messing around, basically, having a bit of fun. Look, Bille. Oh! Whoa! I like that. Thank you for the follow, Sid. Wouldn't normally do this. It's because we're going bush side. Aussie bush flight. We just thought we'd enjoy it. Take the scenic route. Let's climb. Yeah, guys, thanks for joining us today. We're just enjoying and going the scenic route to Griffith, New South Wales. A shout out to the newbies, a shout out to the crew, regular crew. We were expected to have Mr. Reece as our co-pilot today, but technical glitches meant we couldn't do it, unfortunately. Maybe in the future. Captain Kevin says he's at work today. Unlucky man, I've been in. I finished now. Shout out to Robert Knauder. Now look at this, lovely and green. It's funny, it's all orange and suddenly it goes green. It's all dry and then suddenly goes green. Like that guy waters his field. Look at that. That guy must water that field regularly. That's why that reservoir over there is empty. And that one's the same. Look, another green one. That's really weird. More green ones. What's going on? do some more stunts, guys. You ready? Whoa! Loop de loop. Loop diddly loop. Diddly doop. Yep. Let's nosedive it. 7. Should we pull up at 6.5? 6, 6, 5. There we go. We'll pull up. Now loads of time, yeah. Get some right speed on us. 410 knots. 430, 440. Captain Kev says, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, sir. Tired a bit after work, but it was alright. Just a short one today. I'll say a short one. Look at that. Look at the perfect. That's a perfect set of fields. Probably apples or something. Apple trees. Perfectly formed. Lots of crop here. How's it just making our way? Just stunt flying today, Kev. Captain Kev. Shout out to Santosh Singh Rajput. Captain Kev, how are you? What's going on at work? Anything special? Anything exciting? Anything you get your teeth into? Yeah, Captain Kev, that's right. I'm flying low and fast today. I'm doing a bit of stunt flying. Just messing about. Getting low, having a look at the terrain, and then popping back up. Like so. Just enjoying it. Relax. No stress today while we're flying. One of my favourite planes to fly this, but I don't like it as much as I used to. Shout out to Stephen Kuhn. Thanks for coming, Stephen Kuhn. If you're enjoying the video, guys, don't forget. Do not forget to give us that little thumbs up. I'm not in the cam today, am I? Let's get down, guys. Let's see how much speed we can get. 270, 280, 293, 310. Pull. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Not close enough. 500 knots, right, guys. It won't maintain that speed. I think the wind's in its face. There's a little dirt road over here. Hey, there we go. The dirt road is going to meet the highway, and there's a car on the highway. Ooh, truck, I think it was. Oh, 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 oh. I didn't want to work, did it? Neither it flying then. Nearly destroyed it. Look at that beautiful green field. Cropzilla, look at that. Hey, look. That farmer loves his field, doesn't he? Wow. He's even got his own water supply. Love it. Proper irrigation, no messing. I think if he would have took the A320, it would have been there by now. Look how low we are flying over the bush land. No bushfires, I'm hoping. Shout out to Dusu. Dusu, thanks for coming, Dusu. Let's hit the water, let's hit the water. Bounce up. Here we go. Come on, quick. Woo. Didn't quite hit it, did we? Epic fail. Another highway here. We're kind of just following these highways, aren't we? Just ever so slightly off the highways. Guys, if you are watching, you are enjoying the stream, guys, please give me that thumbs up. Swift thumbs up. Looks nice and tidy. As we fly over this bush land. He wants us to be at 13,000 feet, but I'm not messing with that. So we are approaching the decel point very soon. Tonight, guys, there is an update in Fortnite if you're interested. There is an event on in Fortnite where you will get to see something happen. They're quite big things. I've only ever been to one before, just a bit of a fun, and it was like almost like a gig. Travis Scott arrived in Fortnite, and it was actually a bit of a head mess up. But it was, you know, it was different. It was interesting. So the foliage, the trees over here in Griffith, on our way to Griffith, should I say, are really thick with trees, really dense with leaf and trees. Woo. We lagged a bit then, and now the trees have gone. We're just back into open field and occasional trees. Is there any houses down there? No houses. Not really a place where you like to get lost, is it? But hey, there's a guy at someone's house there. Or is it a caravan park or something? Something like that. Another road here. Smack her on the ground. Yep. But just because we can. As you can tell, I've turned damage mode off. so we can do whatever we want. We can just sod around and mess because damage is off. We can stunt fly, we can practice. We don't normally fly with this one anymore, although this is probably one of my favourites to fly in. Literally no wheels down, no landing gear down, and we can just do that. We can bring it down if you want to wheel it. Dirt track. I don't think all these trees would be here in honesty from that dirt track. We're coming up to the decel point in Griffith, guys. Let's get low. Literally, there's pretty much been a road for this whole trip. Must be like, I suppose you can, as the crow flies. You can do as the crow flies, can't you? In Australia. Because, especially out here you can. As the crow flies, as they say. Airspeed is currently 200 knots. Altitude 7,000 feet. Nice and smooth. No big panic or big rush. Let's descend down and gain some speed. We're looking for about 550 knots. Are we going to get it with 5,000 feet to go? 400 knots. 60, 470, 480. 480 knots, that'll do. We wanted 100 more, but for some strange reason we can't seem to hit it. Let's go again. Let's climb. Flaps at 15% as we climb. Climbing flaps. Kevin's back. Kev. I'm back. Lunch just shut up. Yeah, buddy. What are you having for lunch? 6,000 feet. 8,000, we're going to dive again. Flaps down, or flaps up. 0% flaps. Let's see this time what we can get. Let's go. Dive harder. Dive harder. 300. Welcome back, Captain Kev. We're aiming to get to about 550 knots. 500. 550, 560. Yeah, 560 knots. Sub sandwich from Subway, and we're steady at 550 now. That's some speed, that, isn't it, guys? Stuck at 540. Flying. And now we're back in what looks like the desert for a few seconds. Nothing here at all. Captain Kev says Jimmy John's. I've never heard of that one, but it's a sub sandwich. It's making me hungry. Sub sandwich, Jimmy John's subs. Ooh. So literally there is nothing out here. Look at this. It's like the desert. Look. Oh my lord. Looks a bit different on Google Earth, doesn't it? Well, Bing Maps. Griffith is in the distance. We'll see how big Griffith truly is. What's on your Jimmy Johns, Captain Kev? What have you got on it? Let's see what speed we can get now. 5, it's capping at 567. It's capped at 560. Literally cannot move any faster than that. I bet you could. I bet if you would change the aerodynamics of it, you could. Absolutely. Ooh. Oh my, I can feel the cold, guys. It's cold over here in England at the moment. We've had a temperature change. Temperature has changed. And just one news for you as well, guys, as well. Today is the day. This goes today. Italian style with hot peppers, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I like the meatballs as well. I love the Italian, but I do like the meatballs as well. And the steak and cheese used to be nice too. Well, that was Subway, and that was English. American. Oh man, I want to go to Texas, man, and get some food. Texan food. I'd just be in heaven, man. All the food, man. Oh, I'd put weight on. Absolutely. If I lived in America, I'd be dead by 50. And I'd be so big. Currently travelling at 540 knots. Should be a really easy landing today. This plane is actually, generally speaking, really easy to land. So when you're flat down on the ground, there's not much detail, is there? But when you go up, you suddenly see all the detail. Bit of a funny one, isn't it? Currently travelling up towards 10,000 feet. Captain Kev says, taking the facial hair off? Question mark. Yep. I used to have a massive beard when I worked in a small engine repair shop. Cool, bro. You'll have to send us a picture of it. Love meatball subs. So freaking lootly. There's not much better, is there? So over there in the distance, I presume is Griffith, but we're quite far from it yet. There's a river there nearby. I don't know if that is it. Any Griffithans on? Any Griffith people here? Should we call them Griffithans? There's a road here to the right. Let's take it. Let's follow that road. Guys, are you ready? 18,000 feet. Let's dive. I'll follow that road. $480, $490, $500. We're tapping out. We're tapped out. Right. 8,000 feet. And we're at max speed, 570. Is that a road or is that a river? Oh, it's the water supply. It's not even a road. Oh. I think there is a road at the side of it, to be fair. It only makes sense, but... The decel point is coming very quickly, but we don't need to worry about that in this vessel. This vessel is absolutely fantastic for maneuverability, and the fuel efficiency is amazing. We've not even used 1% of fuel. I don't know why that's happened. Maybe it has unlimited fuel, but the A320 doesn't. The tired today, guys. Oh. I don't think there's going to be a stream tomorrow, guys. I do need a day off, but the day after there will be a stream. We will continue with our Australian around the world trip. And this is still continuing, but this is just having a bit of fun on today's flight. Thank you for the follow, Dusu. Still going at 540 knots. We're past somebody's random farm in the middle of the field. Ooh, we're low there. We're nice and high as we are approaching Griffith Airfield. It wasn't a huge thanks for Morgan Pereira and Aiga Ganzada. Thanks for coming and getting involved, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, please give me a thumbs up like that at the bottom. Cheers, dudes. So something tells me over there that is going to be Griffith behind them fields. There's a big road here. Shout out to TomBurns, yes sir, who's finished work. How you doing, sir? We're just having a stunt flight. Currently travelling at around 500 knots and climbing 570. We got 577, almost 578. It won't stick at that, but there we go. Alright, we'll begin decel soon, even though we don't really need to. We'll just follow this road. Seems like a bit of a quiet road now, we're actually here. Shout out to the 10. The Big 10. Captain Mohammed Waleed Fawzi, yes sir. He says, hey bro, where were you? It's been a long time. Captain, I've been online, bro. I've been online. Check the back stream. Check the back streams. You'll be able to have a look. I've been online, mate, every day I think, for the last 4 days or something. Take a look, buddy. You can have a look at the back videos if you like. We've had a lot of fun. We've had some crazy streams on some days. How are you anyway, man? We're just having a chilled out flight today, just messing. The other flights we've been having recently have been autopilot and relaxing. Just chilling out with it. This flight today has been lots of diving and ducking and trying to get max speed and trying to land in a random field and getting back up and then stunt flying and crashing and just messing about really as we make this way to Griffith in Australia. Around the world. I need to figure out how many miles we've done. I'm going to try and work that out. I'm going to work out at some point as the crow flies how many miles we've done, and then also I'll look at how many actual miles we've done, because the actual miles we've done is a lot more, because we haven't. The crow flies is like the best case scenario. So where is Griffith? Can't see it yet. We should begin in decel soon, but we don't need to worry. In this plane, we can decel almost rapidly, almost immediately. Literally like putting the brakes on in a car. Captain Jeff says, Jeff Roman, thanks for coming back. Jeff, good to see you, sir. Thanks for getting back involved on the stream. Captain Jeff says, how far can a plane travel without fuel? I think, Jeff, it depends on altitude and the plane itself. To the debris field. Depends where you are, mate. Depends how high you are and stuff. And what your actual airspeed is when you realise you have no fuel. You could glide for a long time. Like if I was to turn everything off now, you know, you wouldn't mess with your flaps because your flaps just slow you down. Literally, like glide at 10,000 feet. You glide a long way. So Griffith is this direction. Let's move that. So it's kind of like northeast to us. Captain Mohammed Walis Far says, where do you download the airplanes? What do you mean, my friend? What do you mean, where do you download the airplanes? I don't understand. They're just in the setting. I got this with the package I bought. It's just a standard package, and it's just in with it. Flight Simulator Standard. It's just in with that package when you buy it. This is FS 2020. So as you can see, I've just turned the engine up, but I don't need to. Like, look, we're travelling 400 knots. And with barely any throttle, like, we don't need it, honestly, buddy. Let's just kick the engines back in, shall we? There we go. As we approach Griffith, there's not much here, is there? Just fields. What's the farmland? There it is. I can see her in the distance. Can you see her? 10 points to the person who can see her. Where the DW logo is, let me bring it down so you can see it. Where DW is, the W kind of on the right of it. I think that's it anyway. Oh no, it's not even that. Right, is it even it? I thought that was going to be the airstrip. Let's turn the engines to idle. Shout out to Bernie Powell, yes! Good to see you, Bernie. Thanks for coming back involved. Thanks for getting back involved. Really good to see you. I've not seen you for a while. Where is this airstrip for us? Let's get back in the cockpit and figure it out. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Airstrip? I'm going to get a bit closer there so I can see. You're on our left, kind of, aren't you? Is it that there in front? God, it's hard to tell, isn't it, with the way this all is. Let's get down, guys. It's got to be that there, that field. It's got to be that bad boy there. If it's not, I'm stuffed. I'm landing in the wrong place. But my money's on that.
Yankee Golf Tango Hotel traffic system Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Niner Paroz southwest 3,600 feet inbound to land runway 2.
Is that it there? That's not it. So as you can see, this is quite a big town considering where we've just been.
Yankee Golf Tango Hotel traffic system Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 6 miles southwest 2,100 feet inbound to land
Where
runway 2.
is the airport?
Yankee Golf Tango Hotel traffic system Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 4 miles southwest 1,000
There she is.
feet inbound to land runway 2.
Let's just swing around. Let's pull back. Right, we've got no landing gear coming. Come on, mate. God, this is messing everything up. There we go. Should be a nice easy landing this. In this plane it's easy for landing normally, strictly speaking. I don't like this view to be honest, but there we go. Oh, nose is coming back up. Oh, that was a bit rough. Arrivederci. Ta-da! Yeah! We made it, guys. Woo. So we have arrived in the Griffith Airport. Wow. Made it! First time in Griffith. Right guys, it's been a pleasure to spend time with you this evening. I hope you've all had a great evening. There is no stream tomorrow as planned at the moment. I don't think there will be, but I'm pretty certain there won't be. You guys all have a great day. Today and tomorrow. If you want to get in touch with me, there's the Discord. Or there's Facebook on the group under the channel. You guys all have a great day now, and Captain DroneWrestler signing out. Peace.